Aries, it's Lena here with Lena's Divine Tarot, and welcome to your monthly money, career, and finance reading. Aries, I hope that you guys have been doing well. I hope that the new year is treating you great and that so far you're on track with manifesting your goals and your dreams. I know that I've been away from the channel for some time, but I'm back and I'm so excited to jump right in and do these readings for you guys. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get right into it. I will post the timestamps down below so that you can go ahead and forward to your reading. I will be doing the sun sign, Aries first, then Aries moon, and then Aries rising. And that is going to be the way I will be doing the readings from now on, because I want to make sure that I am catering to everyone and really targeting everyone's timeline, everyone's message. So be sure to watch your sun, moon, and rising for this segment, this series this month, okay, for your money, career, and finance reading. So without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and cleanse out the energy. Thank you, Mother, Father, Creator, Source. Thank you, Spirit Guides and Angels, for supporting me, guiding, shielding, and cocooning me from all negative energy, low vibrations, and low frequencies as I deliver the most accurate, divinely guided messages to our Aries collective. Thank you, Spirit Guides and Angels, for all the love and support that you're bringing forth during this reading. And call upon air, fire, water, earth, and ether spirit to protect, guide, and shield me as I do these readings, as well as protect, shield, and cocoon our beautiful Aries viewers and divine fam subscribers and new subscribers in divine white light and unconditional love as they receive their most accurate messages. Thank you so much, now and always, and so it is. Alrighty, so let's go ahead and get right into it. I am doing things a little differently, but it'll work out. Go ahead and see the Aries sun. Welcome to your reading. Go ahead and see what messages the universe and the divine have for you. What's your current situation? What are you going through? What's coming in? What's your block, challenge, and delay? What's the advice? What new opportunities are coming in? Who's supporting you? All that good stuff. All right. Aries sun. Wow. Okay. This looks very familiar. So I actually did do your reading already. And the microphone wasn't like picking up on my voice. So it ended up having no audio. And I think this is kind of like familiar to what was pulled out. The reason I didn't pull out the same cards again was because I am doing this. I'm separating the reading for sun, moon, and rising. So Aries sun, this is for you. Let's go ahead and just clarify. You guys know that I love to clarify beforehand. That way I don't have to like double back. Okay, beautiful energies. I love it, my Aries suns. Okay, if you don't, should have said that in the intro. I was going to say, if you don't know what your other placements are, be sure to check out your natal chart so that you can get the most out of this month's readings. All right, so up first you have the sun card with the number 13 and you have the 4 of Pentacles. So Aries, I can see here that a lot of you are feeling like money isn't enough. You don't have enough money. There isn't enough money, okay? The money you have isn't enough. The money you're being paid, making isn't enough, Aries sun. And there's something karmic here that's getting in the way of your happiness. It could be a behavior. It could be a toxic trait, a toxic pattern. But what I'm picking up, because this is your money, career, and finance reading, is that this is a toxic situation, a toxic job, something that isn't, mind you, you came out in the reading because even though this could be Leo as well, this card reads to me Aries. So I love this energy for you, because there's also the 0 energy of the sun here, that 0 point. And I feel like you guys are able to shift this energy this month. Even though this is how you're moving into the month and this is how you've been feeling, there's a lot of potential here for you to shift something, because the karmic number 13, karmic debt number, indicates that if something has been out of balance, okay, you've been overworking or not working, being lazy or overdoing it, right? Cancer energy. So it's like the polarity of the Cancerian energy, either being at home too much and not working, or overdoing it and like overworking yourself. So it's finding that balance for you that's really going to help you move past this 4 of Pentacle energy. A lot of you want to plan for the future. You want to create stability for yourselves, and that's what you're focusing on when it comes to your finances. However, my beautiful Aries sun, you're feeling that lack. Okay, you're feeling that lack, and that's all right. Let's move forward. Okay, you have the Emperor energy as your second card out with Uranus and the number 20. So a lot of you could have Taurus in your chart heavily placed. You could have Aquarius in your chart or Cancer in your chart. I see that you're very focused on manifesting what it is you want. Okay, stability is what you're focused on. I am getting for a lot of you though that you may be like a business owner or an entrepreneur or your own boss, and you're someone who's very innovative. You're someone who thinks outside of the box, and you're focused on your stability. You're someone who's grounded, who's calm. Okay, that doesn't mean that you don't have a temper. It doesn't mean that you can't get worked up, that once someone gets you to that point, you won't explode. But it just, I feel that what I'm seeing here is that you're someone who's very tempered, and this is going to support you this month in embodying this energy. Okay, you want to make sure that you're patient, that you're confident and strong within yourself, but that you're not being like fiery or fighting or arguing with people, because that's not going to get you what you want. It's not going to get you anywhere. It's just going to drain you of your energy. So let's see like what's supporting you this month, what's available to you. Okay, so you have the 2 of Pentacles, beautiful. You have the Cancerian energy with the number 4. So there could be family that's supporting you. Some of you may be working from home. A lot of you are the Emperor in your life. Some of you may have kids, a family. And if that's the case, I see you guys being like the head of the household. Regardless if you're a man or a woman, whatever the case is, this applies to both divine masculine and divine feminine energies. So yeah, I also see like there being a mother that's going to like a mother figure or a feminine energy that is there to support you, possibly with just like homemaking. I'm hearing homemaking. This person is able to provide you stability or provide you a foundation so that you can go do what you have to do, Aries. This mother figure is here supporting you. Could be a Cancerian, could be a Taurian, someone with Earth in their chart as well. But either way, this is going to support you in manifesting stability for the long term, whether it's like purchasing a home, buying a home, moving into a new place, but also you're planning for your future, and that's really important. And that's what's available as well, is that energy of really you sitting down with a book and paper, notebook and paper, pen and pencil, or paper and pencil, pen and pencil, yeah, and really just jotting down like what your plan is, right? Setting a timeline, writing out your goals. I feel like if you guys haven't done that in a while, now is a great time for you to do that in February. Okay, and this is a timeless reading, so if you happen to stumble across this video, these messages pertain to your current present moment. Okay, yeah, in your like emotional self, home self as well, you have the 3 of Swords, Jupiter energy. Okay, number 9. So I see you being like very optimistic, very positive, even though you feel like going into February like money's not enough, or you're worried about money. You're feeling optimistic. I feel like a lot of you have faith that things will get better. And there may be a Sagittarius in your life. You may live with a Sagittarius for some of you. You could have Sagittarius as well in your chart for some of you. But there is a need for you to, I'm getting that a lot of you are like wanting to learn. Like if you're in school, this is bringing you, if you're in school, you're learning something or doing an online program or like some sort of self-development course or something, this is really bringing you a lot of emotional fulfillment. And it's also like making your mindset be very positive. So if you are doing that, keep on doing that. You embarking, learning something, okay, just even if it's not school, because I feel like a lot of you are focused on working, making your money. For those of you who are in school, okay, I will say this, for those of you who are in school or studying something, this is going to take you where you want to be. It's going to bring you the bigger picture thinking that you've been seeking. I feel like your mind is going to expand and open. For those of you who aren't in school and you're just focused on working, I see that it's also a time for you to learn something new, to focus on expanding your mind, expanding your horizons, adding more information, knowledge, and wisdom to your arsenal, I guess, to your base, your knowledge base. And this is going to take you places. This is going to support you in manifesting what it is that you truly want. Okay, Aries Sun. So then here we have the Scorpio energy as your block, challenge, and delay with the Star card. So off the bat, I just got a message that said a lot of you may have like secrets that you keep. You may do things in the dark. You have shadows, okay? And you know this already. I don't have to tell you. Well, I do because it's coming out in the reading, but what I mean is I don't have to sit here and like try to figure out what it is, that because everyone has different things, right? No one's the same. So that's for you to identify. Once you've identified that, it's for spirit and the divine want you to realize that that is what's blocking you. That is what's holding you back, and that you're needing to have like reconnect with your spirit guides, with your angels, Aries. There's a need for you with the Star card to like remember that you are supported and that you are of the divine, that you are you are love and light. Like if you guys tend to dabble more into the darkness, like that's totally fine. We all have those energies and we're free to explore whatever we want. Like source doesn't judge, like, but I do feel that for where you want to go in life and whatever it is you're trying to accomplish, there's something that isn't and I feel like it is sex. For some of you it could be a sexual addiction. For others of you it could just be a secret. There's something that you don't share with people, something you do in the dark, something you keep to yourself. Okay, it doesn't have to be like so dramatic for some of you, but whatever this is, it's holding you back and it's not allowing you to connect with your guides, to connect with source, to connect with spirit and with yourself, your higher self. And I feel like a lot of you also are blocked in terms of faith, which is weird because I see that in your emotional self, you're feeling optimistic and you're feeling positive, but your belief system is what needs to be addressed. Your thoughts, your real core beliefs, your thoughts, your outlook on life needs to be shifted wherever it's negative or limiting or dark. Not that darkness is a bad thing, but there's only, well, I was going to say there's only so much the darkness can do for you, but what I realized that wasn't what needed to come out of my mouth. So what I'm being told to say is, for what you want to do and who you want to be in life, Aries, the darkness is not going to get you there. Okay. So the advice here is the Gemini card with the number 3 and the Hierophant. So that to me says it all. Like there is a need for you to become more spiritual, have a practice, be it doesn't have to be religious. It can be for some of you, but to me, I'm taking it as you being disciplined with a spiritual practice, whether it's meditation or Reiki, on doing Reiki healing on self, crystal work, lighting a candle and praying to whoever, you know, you look as your bridge to source, whether it's through a religion or not, okay, or something else. But this is so important for you right now. It's about the ability to open your mind as well, okay, is what's going to free you from this limitation that you're setting on yourself. For those of you who do have that like spiritual disconnect, the advice is for you to also seek, some of you need counseling, and that's okay. Some of you need to seek professional help for whatever it is you're going through. If it's an addiction, if it's a secret thing, some secrets and stuff like that, you need to go get the help that you need, or talk to someone. For some of you. For others of you, like I said, it's not that dramatic. It could just be that you want to find someone to talk to. It's always good to have someone to talk to, right? And this could be a sibling, okay? For a lot of you with that Gemini energy, you could be leaning onto a sibling for advice, someone, you know, you want to confide in someone. Well, for a lot of you, a sibling is going to support you at this time. And this person's very wise. This person could be traditional. This person may be religious. This person may not be as open-minded as you are, but they're going to help straighten something out for some of you, okay? That's a message for somebody. For others of you, what this sibling is going to do is just support you, like be there for you, okay? And give you some wisdom, some Geminian wisdom. So this person may be a Gemini, okay? They could also be a Leo. What I'm seeing as well, my beautiful Aries, for those of you who do have secrets or like addictions, is that you need to look in the mirror, okay? With the Hierophant and the Gemini card, there's a need for you to look in the mirror and be honest with yourselves and be your guide. Well, I think regardless, it's always good to talk to someone. But for those of you who have the deeper issue, if that is resonating with you, then there's a need for you to really look in the mirror and to either be open about it, okay? Because I feel like Gemini energy is very open. It communicates, it expresses itself. Yes, it can keep secrets, and yes, it can lie, and yes, it can hide. I mean, everyone can, right? But specifically, like, Geminis tend to be a little more open about what they do, or who they are. So there's a need, and the reason I'm saying that is because perhaps you guys have a secret, or you keep something from a social group, a friend circle, or something like that. The advice here, if that's resonating, the advice here is that it's time for you to be open, okay? Be open, or drop that thing that you're doing. Drop that thing, stop that thing. I mean, ultimately, I feel like if it's something like that you've identified that's an addiction, then definitely that thing needs to be worked through, and it needs to be transmuted and released and no longer created, like, or, the behavior needs to end. And the advice is also saying that it's time for you to like go to the next level in your on your journey. Like I feel like a lot of you are also going to become the Hierophant, and you're going to have to do some studying and research to learn how to like deal with your issue. Perhaps it's something different, something that most people won't understand. But I feel like there's someone out there who can bring you the advice that you're looking for, someone who's maybe older, who's been there, who's gone through it, who's worked through it. And there is a need for you to go online and ask questions and find solutions for yourself, okay? Let's move on from that. But what this is ultimately leading you to, once you do this, take this advice, whichever part of the advice resonated for your specific situation, it's going to bring you justice, okay? Aries energy, this is all you, baby. So you showed up in your reading. And what this is going to do is bring you back to self. It's going to empower you. It's going to make you feel confident. It's going to make you feel responsible for your life, for your actions, for yourself. It's going to put you back into that position of power where you're co-creating with source, because you've reconnected with source, spirit, and self, instead of using things outside of yourself to mask, hide behind certain things, because you haven't been addressing yourself. Okay. Escapism, you could be someone who likes to like party, go out and stuff like that. It's a message I got that I didn't see here before. A lot of you could have like, okay, this is a message for some of you. I'm feeling like it's not about, I was gonna say, but it's not about like your, you know, gender or anything like that. It's just about if you resonate with the energy. So some of you have like multiple partners. Some of you you know, are players. Some of you do things at home. Okay, some of you like mess around, or like something about your home with people and hooking up or something like that. Yeah, I feel like that's also like what you're moving past for some of you. That was like a message that needed to come out. And this justice is basically coming in because you've done the work, you've taken the advice, and it's going to bring you rewards. It's going to open up the doors for you, the opportunities. Because why? Because you're loving yourself, you're loving others, you're respecting yourself, respecting others, but also you're reconnecting with source, going back to self, and just bringing back balance into your life. So either way, remember that justice will be served. So make sure that you are doing, okay, what you need to do. And a lot of you are saying, well, like, what does this have to do with money and my career? Well, apparently it does. That's why I'm reading it, because it's blocking you. It's like everything's connected in our lives. If we're energetically off in a certain area of our life, and not living up to our highest version or highest math of, you know, of ourselves, then it's going to impact other areas of your life. So let's see what new opportunities are coming in for you. Very interesting. You have Venus energy number 7, okay? And then you have the 9 of Cups. So I feel like some of you could be meeting someone, could be like a romantic partner. This person may support you, for some of you, like in some project or with like a financial endeavor. But I also just see you guys being very like networking, socializing, getting out there, but not thinking about sex, right? You're thinking about networking and making connections, and this energy is what's available to you towards the end of the month. These new opportunities are coming in, these connections. These people are very Venusian. These people are all about like stability, nice things, finer things in life. And this is an energy that's available to you. Okay. There is an energy here though of like you're going to be almost where you want to be, and almost like fully happy and satisfied with, you know, where it is your ultimate goal. Okay. But this is going to take you there. So, you know, pay attention to it. I'd say pay attention to that energy. Okay. That I don't know why that energy is like not very clear to me, but let's see. Pluto energy number 22, 7 of Swords. So yeah, I see that there are I feel like you're coming out on top towards the end of the month, because you've gone through this like death and rebirth. Okay, so you've gone through this ending, you've gone through, it could also be for some of you that okay, I just got a whole message. For a lot of you, Aries Sun, if you are in a business partnership, if you're in some sort of job or doing some sort of investment with someone, your block is that situation. You feel like you're not guided. You feel like you're not, your needs aren't being considered. You feel like, or your desires, or, you know, what it is you want in that business deal, in that company, whatever it is, aren't being met. And so the advice for you guys is to seek help, like seek wisdom from someone who can guide you like legal help. A lot of you are going to need to get legal help, okay? If you're in a contract, if you're like going through an inheritance or something like that, and it's like for some of you that was supposed to come in, it didn't, that's also part of the block. You need to like research and find answers, right, with the Hierophant and the Gemini card. On find like ways online to address this, to fix it. How can you fix this thing, right? This lawsuit or this inheritance that someone is trying to like get in the middle of, or like any dispute or anything with your business or your company, especially if you're in a partnership. Okay, and it's going to bring you justice. You will have justice in the situation, whether it's at the end of the month or in March or in 2 months or 3 months. Justice will be served because you're going to be addressing it. Don't let it just slide. Like, don't let it slide. You have to address the issue. Yeah, it's going to bring you, there may be some arguing with this person that you're involved with in this business or this thing. There may be loved ones that, you know, you might lose a relationship with, but ultimately it's going to bring you that stability that you want, and, you know, the relationships that you want, everything that you want, the material gains that you want. And yeah, you will come out on top. And I feel like whatever this thing was is going to allow you to like buy a home, purchase a home, or you're going to like gain some money. For many of you, that's going to support you in your next steps moving forward with building that family, building that home. Yeah, I feel like a lot of you are going to like be hearing from someone. You're going to be getting like information coming in through a network, and this is going to like get you to the next step in what you want. Okay, the final outcome, you have Mercury and the number 6 with Temperance. So yeah, there's a need for you to be patient. Okay, and I feel like your patience is paying off. Your patience will pay off. There's a need for you to be very balanced, to, like I said in the beginning of the reading, not get hot and heated and argue with people and fight and get yourself into trouble. Okay, Aries, you guys need to stay on the high path, high road, and it's going to get you what you want. It's going to lead to number 6, right? So like celebration. It's like you've been through a lot. You've gone through something rough. You've gone through like a rocky path. I feel like a lot of you are good at dodging bullets or like dodging, moving through like obstacles with ease, but you're tired of that. And so I feel like be patient, take the advice of this reading, and remember that it's all going to work out, and you will be ready to move forward into like the next half of the chapter. But this next half that you're moving into is going to be what you wanted. It's not going to feel like hard work and oh my god and excruciating and stressful. It's going to feel good. Okay, and I feel like you'll be networking a lot and meeting people for sure that are going to open doors for you. Let's just go ahead and get some messages from your angels. What messages do your angels have for you, Aries Sun? Clear, cancel, and release. Ooh. Courage and bravery. Ask and receive. Okay. And sacred plan. Ooh. Wow. So the way I pull these is that they align with like the 4 corners of the reading. And so I will apply them to those portions. Okay. So clear, cancel, and release is referring to your 4 of Pentacles, the Sun, and the number 13. So this is referring to your limitations, your poverty thinking, lack, fears around money. It could be like being too cheap or even overspending, or overindulging or underindulging. Whatever it is, you need to clear, cancel, and release the thoughts that are in your head, okay? The negative thoughts, you need to replace them with positive prosperity thoughts and affirmations like every day. You need to make it a point to like wake up, and from the moment you wake up, tell yourself that you are wealthy, you are healthy, you are rich, you are prosperous, you're abundant, you're manifesting your goals, you're accomplishing them into your every now moment. You have to like talk to yourself like that all the time. And then and you also want to clear, cancel, and release all negativity, darkness, karmic relationships, karmic contracts. You know, learn to call upon source, ask source and spirit and the universe and the divine to allow you to like learn the lessons, to clear out those karmic contracts. Okay, free yourself, my beautiful Aries. You have the power. No one else will but you. You have to decree it. You have to speak it out into existence. Do a ritual. I don't know. Cut cords, stuff like that. But that's at the beginning. So it's like, this has to be done. You have to clear, cancel, and release everything that is not serving and feel it move away from you. Like, feel the energy leave your body. Sorry. I was like feeling energy leave and move through me. There's still something that's stuck. So I feel like, oh, okay, I left. So I just like cleared out some energy for you guys, but you still have to do the work yourself. And it's so important that you do that, because that's the only way you're going to move through everything with clarity. I apologize for the phone notifications that are popping up, but I feel like a lot of you are going to be receiving a lot of like notifications, or like on social media, or with, you know, your network, your business partners and stuff like that will be like blowing you up. You'll be getting a lot more communication or meeting new people, and you'll be doing a lot more, especially moving into March, towards the end of the month, and then moving into March. So courage and bravery is so important. Your angels want you to, okay, with this block that you have, whatever it is, my loves, remember we spoke about all the possibilities for all of your different timelines and storylines. Your angels are saying, be courageous and be brave in moving through your block, okay, and your challenge, because that's going to get you to the next level. You're going to like break free from the chains that have been binding you, and you're going to move forward, whatever it is that we spoke about, okay? Beautiful energy. Whether it's that business partnership, okay, whether it's addiction, secrets, things you do in the dark, or whether it's lack of faith, lack of connection. I mean, I feel like it's everything for some of you. It's literally all of those things. And it's a time for you to be very courageous, very brave, and know that your angels have your back. That's what they want you to know. They're also wanting you to ask and receive as your solution, okay? As your solution, as the way moving forward with the Hierophant and the Gemini card. Ask and receive. And I feel like for all of you, whatever it is that you identified is your block and your challenge, remember, there's that need to go get help or to figure out the solutions, do research, expand your mind, Gemini energy, okay? There's a need for you guys to learn more, but there's a need for you to go to someone that can help you, whether it's someone who's doing what you, a professional that can help you, or someone who's done what you've done and or overcome the challenge that you're going through. Whatever it is, ask and receive. Also, the angels want you to ask and call upon them for guidance and support in moving through whatever the block is. And they're going to give you the guidance and send you the person or the people or the information or the resources online that are going to help you learn something that's going to free you, okay? Free you, from yourself, from your chains, because this is about you, right? Justice, Aries card. And then lastly, the angels want you to know that this is all leading to your sacred plan. There is a sacred plan for you. There's the temperance that is needed is going to bring you what you want. Some of you may want to travel for work. You want to live a life of freedom, of abundance, okay? A lot of you, while you're being patient, be sure to be very mercurial. Ask questions, be curious, question everything, life. Spend a lot of time researching, reading books, learning, going online, whatever it is. It's time for you to master your trade, master your skill set, master your entrepreneurial endeavor, whatever it is. And it's part of your sacred plan. So your angels want you to know that everything is in order and they have your back. Okay. Beautiful energy. I love it. Let's just pull one last card, okay, from the universe. Ooh. Okay, these are just some, I'm going to pull these 3 cards that came out. And they're just going to take the message as it resonates, okay? I'm not going to like fit it into the reading. It says communication is key. New moon in Gemini. Communication is key. The universe wants you to remember that. Okay. Your spirit guides, the universe wants you to remember that. Conclusions are within reach. Don't let pride get in your way. And I will leave you with that, my beautiful Aries suns. I love you guys so much. Be sure to check out all your placements, your moon, your rising sign for this week. And then I will be posting your love and relationship readings very soon. So stay tuned for that. If you haven't already subscribed to the channel, be sure to subscribe to the channel. And if you enjoyed your message, be sure to give it a thumbs up. I love you all. And thank you for being part of the Divine Fam here on my channel. Bye. Welcome, Aries. Okay. Welcome, Aries Moon, to your reading. Okay, Aries Moon, let's get right into your reading. Let's see what's going on. Aries Moons. Wow. Okay, Aries Moon. This is your money, career and finance reading. If any other messages that are more general want to come out, I will read them. If any love messages come out, I will read them as well, because it's all interconnected and related to our financial situation, right? So let's go ahead and clarify these cards before we jump right in. That way I don't have to double back. Okay, so moving into the month, you have the Magician energy with the Aquarius card and the number 11. Okay, number 2. So I feel like a lot of you are manifesting your soul's path. You're manifesting your destiny. You're manifesting your highest path. You're manifesting abundance. Okay, you're very focused on manifesting what's going to bring you fulfillment. A lot of you are feeling a little bit like guarded, shielded at this time. You're like protecting your manifestations. You're protecting what it is that you want, especially in the beginning of the month or whenever you're watching this video. It is timeless. So if it comes to you, it's meant for you. But for now, we'll apply it to the current month. For those of us who are joining and tuning in right now. So yes. Beautiful energy though. I love it because I feel like you guys are very like strong right now, confident. I feel like you guys feel, okay, that you have, not even that you guys feel, I feel that you guys have the tools and resources necessary to manifest what it is you want. You have the information, you have the knowledge, you have the experience, you have people around you, you have the finances maybe, and take that how it applies. So I'm not saying that you have the finances to like build a whole empire overnight. It could just mean that some of you may and some of you don't. Some of you, it just means that you have a roof over your head, you have money in the bank, a little bit of money in the bank, you can pay your bills, and it allows you to focus on continuing building and growing professionally. Okay, if you are working a job I feel that you don't like, I feel like you guys are focusing on manifesting a business, being an entrepreneur, being independent. Okay, number 1 energy. But it's also a partnership. So a lot of you could be in a partnership or wanting to be in a partnership, but either way, I see you guys being like very focused on doing the work, whatever that means. You know, the practical work, you know, to manifest this thing. Well, the work on all levels really, but so this is like, you're focusing, yeah, you're Queen of Pentacles, you're focusing on your bag, Capricorn energy, number 10. A lot of you could be partnering with a Queen of Pentacles or working with someone, or there may be an older woman in your life that's investing in you for some of you. This is something that's going to help you, or just if it's not an older woman, it could just be a person. Like if it's a man, for example, it's a man who's like generous, a man who's like connected with his divine, like his feminine self. And this is someone who's like emotionally open and expresses themselves, but this is also someone who has assets. This is someone who has property, who has investments, who has liquidity. Like this is someone who can really help you, but they're also like still doing it. They're also still growing. They're also still building and creating more for themselves. So take that how it resonates, but that's what I see here. And then for others of you, this is your energy. So you may have assets, you may have money in the bank or investments or whatever it is. And now you're in a place where you feel like you can give to yourself, you can offer, you know, buy yourself things, buy yourself nice things. A lot of you are focusing on your stability, okay? So it's a beautiful energy this month for you guys. I mean, in terms of like how you're moving into it, like I want to say who you are already. What's available to you though is the number 6 with the water card and then the 3 of cups. So I feel like, you know, a lot of you are going to be having fun. You're going to be getting out there and socializing, doing things that are going to make you happy. Okay. I feel like a lot of you are in a place where you can do that. It's not all work, work, work all the time, Aries moon, for many of you, or you're aware that part of your mental health or your emotional well-being is consists on you like getting out there and having fun and socializing. A lot of you could be wanting to date. A lot of you are seeking emotional connection. And if that's resonating and that's what you've wanted, it's coming in this month. Okay, it's available to you. There's also maybe like a water sign, Cancerian, Pisces, Scorpio, but also a Virgo or a Gemini. Could also be like siblings, but I just want to say like these people are around you to bring you emotional happiness, fulfillment, more so like joy and entertainment and fun and like splendor and, you know, just like all these like fun energies while you manifest your business, your career, all these things. So that's available to you. I'm hearing have fun. Don't be like so focused on overworking yourself. You have the World card with the moon energy, number 5. Okay, this is like your emotional self though. I feel like a lot of you feel like you're in this, like you're sailing the ocean and you don't know where, well, you know where you're going, but you don't know when you'll get there. You don't know when it's happening. Like if you're waiting on this big opportunity, if you're waiting on the funding for something, money for something, okay, Aries moon, you guys are like feeling a little bit fearful because you just can't see it. It's like it's, you know, it's going to happen because you've been manifesting it and you have faith, but you don't know when, right? But what I can see here is that this thing that's coming in for you is going to like open up the world for you, a world of opportunity, a world of abundance, of power, of joy, of happiness, of completion, of, you know, you've been working really hard on manifesting something. Okay, it could be something for a partnership, a relationship that you have. It could, if you are in a relationship, I know it's not a relationship reading, but I see you guys going out there and having fun. A lot of you could be in a relationship with like a water sign or a Virgo sign, a Virgo placement person, or even a Gemini. But yeah, but I just see you guys like going out there and going on dates. Like now you can afford the dates that before you weren't able to. Now you guys can do things together, you know, splurge a little bit. And so Spirit is saying, go have fun. Don't overspend, but don't be afraid to like do things that, you know, are going to bring you happiness and joy while you wait. Because I feel like there's something about waiting. But there's also like, you just want to make sure that you're not being like negative and fearful and like anxious and scared, because that's going to delay the thing that, you know, the world energy, the beautiful blessing, the reward that's coming in, the completion, you know, this like leveling up, right? You want to make sure that you are seeing things clearly. You're going to be, I feel like this month you're also very intuitive and you're being very guided. The light is being shined on your fears because they're meant to be transmuted and worked through and released. Okay. So yeah, shift that because it's going to call it in even faster. Let's see, Aries moon. You have the Sagittarius card with the number 9 and Judgment as your block. So I feel like a lot of you have been like blocked in your belief system, which is what we were talking about, like your thoughts. You've been like focusing on what's right in front of you instead of the bigger picture. So there's a need for you guys to expand your mind, your spiritual practice. Aries Sun had the same energy, right? So there's a need for you to make sure that you are aligning with source and spirit, to call in what you want, to bring it in faster, okay? Because there is this like weird block here. For a lot of you, it could be that you know, there's like business travel, or you guys want to travel for work, or there was something that didn't work out and you feel like this decision isn't being made in your favor. You feel like something's not fair, okay? It could be like maybe you're unable to travel for work. Maybe something's preventing you from doing that, okay? That's the block, and you're feeling like it's not fair. Others of you, I feel like, yeah, I just feel like some of you have had a lot of fears or negativity in your mind surrounding your finances, or like surrounding something that you really want. But it's weird, Aries Moon, because I feel like a lot of you are very like practical and you take action, but you allow the negative thoughts to get in the way of like what it is that you're calling in. And that's what's like causing friction in your reality. It's like you're so positive when it comes to like showing up and showing out, but then in the back of your head, you're doubting. So the advice is for you to be brave and courageous. Okay, Mars energy with number 8, the number 8, and Knight of Cups. Yeah, there's a need for you to like continue taking action, move forward, have fun, have faith, be emotionally vulnerable and available, trust the universe, trust source, know that everything is happening in your favor, okay? That everything is happening for you and not to you. Good, bad, and whatever, all of it, all of the above, right? Yeah, I do feel like, you know, you guys are very practical, and that's a great thing. You also want to be open. I'm hearing for a lot of you who are in a business partnership with someone, don't hide your feelings. Express how you feel, because it's going to allow, yeah, this is about like fighting for what you want, fighting for what you believe in, okay? And then also fighting your own inner demons or darkness or negative thinking, fighting it, going against it, saying no, enough is enough. But I also feel like this is you needing to be like flexible. So the advice is like be flexible, be willing to come and go as you please, be willing to like change. Don't get fixed. I don't know what other placements you guys have, but for some of you I'm hearing don't get fixed on a situation. Don't get fixed on this job or this business or this thing and feel like this is what I want, this is how it has to be, and if it's not like this, then I'm not happy. No, because what's available to you is a life of travel, of even if it's short distance travel, it's available to you. It's a life of fun, play, leisure, relaxation, as well as finances, right? Long-term stability, long-term wealth, which is what you guys want. So be flexible to things being a little more fluid like that, and to the idea that you can live that life of abundance without having to be like stuck in a traditional role, okay? Of, you know. And then here you have the number 2 Taurus, number 5 of Pentacles. Yeah, there's something about you needing to be rigid, okay? Which is weird because I just said don't be that way. But when I was saying that, we were talking about your thoughts, your mindset, your beliefs, your outlook, your view, what you're calling in, what you're creating, your expectations. But here we're talking about when it comes to decision making surrounding finances and money. If you have to there may be some arguing, bickering, negotiating is what I'm hearing. There may be negotiating. You may be arguing with someone about your finances. Could be a relationship, a lover, a boss, a business partner. If it's your boss, for example, and you work for someone, you want to stand up for what you want. Communicate what you want calmly, but you have to have tact and diplomacy and, you know, advocating for yourself and getting what you want, whoever it is you're dealing with, could be the bank, it could be a business partner, an investor, whatever it is, a boss, your significant other. Don't be afraid to like stand up for what you want, okay? But you don't want to like fight either. Well, okay. The advice was to fight for what you want, and now you're being double confirmation to stand up and be firm and assertive. But that's exactly what I'm trying to communicate, is don't get irate or heated or in your feelings. You want to be grounded, calm, like Taurus, right? But also communicate what it is that you want without blowing up. You want to be assertive but calm, but rigid when it comes to like, you don't want to budge when it comes to this negotiation. But that's completely separate from your life plan, right? The life plan is to have an open mind and be flexible and adopt the belief that the finances and the wealth that you are seeking will come to you easily, that you don't have to slave away for it. Once you shift that, things will kind of work, come in faster for you. The world energy will come in faster, because I feel like what you guys want is the world. You want the world. You want to like feel like you can take over the world, or like be free and like, you know, do whatever you please. And I feel like a lot of you want that life of freedom. So this is what needs to be done, okay, to accomplish that, is what Spirit is saying. Okay, what's coming in for you? New opportunities. You have Pisces energy with number 12. And then you have the 5 of Cups. So I just feel like what's coming in might be some arguing. Okay, some arguing. I just have to read it that way. There can be arguments surrounding your business, your finances, your job, your career, whatever it is, surrounding something that you want, okay? You could be arguing with like a Pisces or a Gemini or a Leo, or you may have that in your chart. Take that how it resonates, but however it applies. But this is an energy of like you just being done with settling. This is an energy, Aries moon, of you being done with being second best in a situation, or not having like say, not being heard. Okay, and so even though it can cause some emotional upheaval in towards the end of the month, remember that you were being advised to do this, but also to be willing to like detach, like emotionally, like not emotionally, but just to not let it get the best of you emotionally. You want to know that the life that you truly want is one where you can walk away, where you're not controlled, right? So what's coming in is basically something ending, something that wasn't bringing you happiness, something that wasn't bringing you joy. It could even be a relationship that was holding you back, for some of you, from your goals, your financial goals. And this isn't a relationship reading, so we'll do that at later. But I do have to read that because that's what came out. You have the Libra card with the number 7, and then you have the King of Swords. Yeah, once you move past this energy, I see you guys just cutting through like the bullshit. I see you making decisions that are going to serve your goals, you know, your dreams, your mental health more than anything. Bringing balance into your life, bringing balance into a relationship. If you are in this business partnership, whatever it is, once you go through this whole process of standing up for what you want, advocating for yourself, fighting for it, okay, quite literally, but in a calm way, in a mature way, you're going to be feeling really strong, like mentally. You're going to be feeling agile. You're going to be feeling very sharp. You're going to feel like you learned a lot from the situation. There's also a need for you. There's going to be like, a lot of you in your new opportunities that are coming in for you in the near future, you may be like learning something new, embarking on something new, taking up classes for something, you know, like could be like financial, investing courses, or like online related like self-development, and that's making you feel really good. But your final outcome is the Moon card with the Neptune card and the number 3. And I don't feel like this is a negative thing. I do feel though like this is something that you're still feeling the way that you were kind of feeling lately, which is this energy, I feel like a lot of you though, okay, I'm getting 2 messages. I'm going to read the one I guess where some of you like know what you want and you have your plan, you have your goals and you're working towards them and taking action, but you just like don't know. You don't know. Like everything feels so uncertain. You know, it's like you don't know when it's going to happen. You don't know if it's going to happen. You don't know. You don't know. Be careful though with the fears, the doubts, the negative thinking, because it's only going to, like we already spoke about, delay what you want. And there's still a need for you to learn more, research more, polish yourself more. I don't know, because it's going to reveal, like, but there's a need for you to like seek answers. So like reading books that will teach you more about the thing that you're doing, embarking on, the business or the investing thing that you're doing. For others of you, it's like asking questions on Google or DuckDuckGo or YouTube, you know, and getting those answers. But I just see that towards the end of the month, like moving into March, you're feeling like there's things that you're not aware of. And so I'm pretty sure that that's going to be what your focus will be moving forward. And, you know, we'll look into that. But it's a beautiful reading overall. I see that things are going to be shine. Things are going to be coming out into the light for you at the end of the month. It could be, the final outcome is also kind of saying that there was something maybe hidden in a business partnership or some sort of relationship or some sort of boss, a job, okay, whatever it is, because everyone's going through something different, that's going to be revealed. And this thing is like something you were kind of intuitively feeling or perceiving in the past or had fears about. But remember that the advice of the reading is for you to take action, to be practical, to be willing to be gone with the wind, or like to be willing to like leave a situation if you need to. You want to not be attached to like an outcome and expectations, okay? But also like fight for what you want. Fight for what you want and know that it will come in. So my beautiful Aries moons, that's what I have for you. Let's go ahead and see what message the angels have for you. Your angels. What do your angels want you to know? Wow. Ooh. Beautiful energy. So you have signs and reminders. So your angels, they want you to know that you're being fully guided. And that makes sense because the number 11 was there and I associate that with angels. Amongst other things, right? But it makes sense now that I'm looking at it, the Aquarius card with the Magician. So you're manifesting and your angels want you to know that they're supporting you. Continue doing the work, continue doing your spells, your magic, your, you know, whatever it is you're doing, your affirmations, your writing letters to the universe, praying, whatever it is. But they're going to be sending you signs and reminders. It could be songs, numerology, angel numbers, butterflies, a flower, or like a smell that you keep smelling, or like something. They're going to send you signs and you'll know what the sign is. You'll be able to identify it and just know that they're supporting you. Pay attention to when you get the sign, like what were you doing? What were you thinking about? What were you, you know, in the middle of? Or, and that's going to like lead you towards something else. They're guiding you. Opportunity and change is coming in. That came in next to that like delay of the judgment that you've been waiting for. Okay, a decision that's going to free you, that's going to bring you abundance, prosperity. Okay, there's something you're waiting for. Remember we spoke about like money coming in, or a promotion, or that new job, or the funding for your business, or the investments coming back to you. Okay, opportunity and change is coming in. So there will be new opportunities. There are new there will be changes. So you will have to make changes and adjustments, which makes sense because that's what I was like picking up for the advice, is for you guys to be like open to shifting gears or moving from one thing to another. Like things may not go the way you thought they would, but it's still leading towards your ultimate goal. So your angels want you to know that. Okay, spiritual growth. Yeah, this thing about you being assertive, this thing about you standing your ground and standing up for what you believe in, and not being overly emotional, and not letting your temper get the best of you, or not letting your fears to get the best of you. Your angels are reminding you, and you're confirming to you with this advice cards, these are your advice, okay, that this is part of your spiritual growth, and this month you are embarking, you are indeed embarking on the next phase of your spiritual journey, and you're growing, you're maturing, and you're, regardless of your age, and it's leading you to more. Okay, so the last card is expect miracles, and that came out next to the moon and Neptune. So something about something you've been dreaming about, something you've wanted, something, you know, this thing that you're always thinking about is going to come in. Expect miracles. Okay, expect miracles, not necessarily you know, an expectation of how something should be, but expect miracles and know that your goals are coming true and your manifestations are coming true. The angels want you to know that something has been kept from you. I feel like that your angels and the universe has been keeping something for you, like from you, but for you, like saving it for later, for the right time, an opportunity, some finances, money, whatever it is, a reward, a gift, a blessing. Okay. So that's at the end of the month, moving into the near future. So it can be March, April, May. I always do only 3 months into the future with my readings. That's the energy that we tap into. So lastly, we're going to go ahead and see what message we have from the universe and your spirit guides. And I'm not going to like fit them into the reading. We're just going to pull them, and you can take the message for what it is, for what it says. Step out of your comfort zone. It's time to release negativity. And lastly, ooh, be bold and make the first move. My beautiful Aries moons, be bold and make the first move. Wow. And that matches up so much with your advice, which is the Mars energy with the Knight of Cups. Okay. What we spoke about, right? Standing up for what you believe in, advocating for yourself, taking action, moving forward in that thing that you're doing, that business partnership, that whatever it is, your job, dealing with the boss, dealing with, okay, whatever it is. It could also be like a legal thing that you're waiting for a decision, whatever it is. Don't be afraid to take action, okay? Make it happen, because you can and you will, and you are fully supported. Whew, so beautiful energy. February is a great month for you guys to make further your advancement forward. Okay, that didn't sound right. To move forward, to take strides forward that are going to lead you closer to like where you want to be. Beautiful energy. If you enjoyed the reading, give the video a thumbs up. Welcome to all the new subscribers, and be sure to check out your sun, moon, and rising for your money, career, and finance readings. And stay tuned for your love and relationship readings that I will be posting at some point this month. Hi, Aries rising. Welcome, Aries rising, to your reading. All right, Aries rising. I'm so excited to do this reading for you guys. Let's go ahead and jump right into it. Wow. This is why I don't look at the cards. Because once I see the card, I feel like I have to pull it out. So, okay, let's get your most accurate messages, highest messages. Oh my God, Aries rising. Stop. This is great. It's great. Let's clarify them really quickly. So that way I don't have to double back. And again, this is your money, career, and finance reading. But if some love messages come out, I will deliver them. If something comes out surrounding, you know, family or general message, I will deliver that as well, because everything is interconnected in our lives. Oh my God. All right. So funny, because when I do the readings, I feel like my Mars placement comes out, because that's like my temperament, but also like how I am in work and when I do things. But I feel like when I'm out in the world, I'm a little bit different. I'm more like sweet and like loving, and like my other placements come out. So yeah, it's funny to see myself be like how I am. This is how I am in relationship, by the way. I'm like, I'm kidding. So anyway, Aries risings, you have the Death card with the Mars energy as your first card out. So this is like the main energy of, you know, going into February. So I feel like there was an ending. Okay, something died, something came to an end. Okay, Mars energy. So this is your energy. Like you're in, this is you, right? Your chart ruler is Mars if you're an Aries rising. And then you have the number 8. So this could have been like a partnership that came to an end, a business partnership, something about resources, finances, investments, whatever it is. This thing that you were doing or embarking on has come to an end. It's done. It's in the past. But at the same time, like, let's remember, you know, when you go through the Death card, yeah, it's great because something's dying and ending so that new seeds can be sowed and planted and nourished and watered and flourish. But we have to acknowledge that it's a tough energy to go through. I mean, I feel like a lot of people make it into this like positive thing, and then some people make it into this like big scary thing. And I feel like I normally make it into a positive thing, but I just feel like I just want you to know, Aries rising, that I feel you, I see you, I acknowledge you, and it's going to be all right. Because it's like being stripped bare, okay? It's like being stripped bare to the bones, right? It's like things just didn't work out. They didn't work out, and it's a shitty freaking feeling. Sorry. It's a feeling. And that's what it is. So we'll double back if we need to like elaborate more on that. But you have the Libra energy with the number 7, then you have the 3 of Swords. So yeah. I feel like you guys are focusing on learning, growing, expanding. Okay, this is also like you being like socializing. You want to build your network. Okay, you're focusing on, I feel like for a lot of you, you're recognizing that your stability, your future success, your abundance, your wealth, your prosperity depends very much on your network. And you want to get out there and you want to meet people, you want to socialize. This is a great month to do it. You're bringing balance back into your life. A lot of you may have like Scorpio in your chart, Libra in your chart, or Gemini in your chart heavily placed. If so, leave a comment down below and let me know. But yeah, it's a great energy. I feel like this is going to bring you balance. It's going to bring you opportunity. Maybe a lot of you have been like going within a lot, or like retreating, or like, I don't know, because when you go through a death, like it's a process, right? And now you're like coming out of that in February. So I feel like you guys are wanting to get back out there, wanting to have fun and socialize. And then what's available to you this month is the 2 of Pentacles. Someone else got this. I think it was Aries Sun in the same placement. Pisces number 12 energy. Okay, so a lot of you, yeah, I was gonna say some of you might be like meeting a Pisces or a Gemini, or you have a Pisces or a Gemini around you, or like a Taurus, someone with like Taurus, Pisces, or Gemini in their chart, and they're supporting you in like your stability. Okay, you could be in a relationship with someone with these placements, and you guys are focusing on how are we going to like purchase the home, buy the home, or how am I going to get my finances in order? How can I build this business? How can we? I'm hearing we energy, like partnership, like coming together with someone or more than one person to build something. Okay, so if that's resonating, Aries rising, this is a great month for you to do that. But also for a lot of you, it's like creative endeavors. Okay, so if you have like any creative projects, endeavors, this is a great month for you guys to lay the groundwork, lay the foundation. But it's also a great month for you guys to like weigh out the pros and the cons of the situation, come up with like your strategy or your list for whatever it is you're manifesting, your business, your goal, your dream. Okay, this new journey or this new project that you're going to be embarking on. you want to make sure that you're clear. I feel like I see you guys being in the books a lot, like in your notebooks or on a computer, like typing or writing out a lot, getting your thoughts on paper, getting your plans on paper. And I don't know how all of you feel about that, because I know me personally, like I've had on and off um an on and off relationship with that lately. But for most of my life, I've always been that way. Like I've always been someone that does that. But that's what's available to you. And I feel like that's what's going to be supporting you, because, well, it is what's going to be supporting you. I don't feel that it is. So take advantage of that energy, because if you're someone who feels like, oh, I don't like writing things on paper because it jinxes it, or some of you might be saying, oh, I love writing things on paper because it solidifies it. It anchors it in from like the higher realm into the physical realm. Regardless of what it is you believe or you feel, it's a great time to do it, Aries risings. Perhaps some of you feel like, oh my God, I've done this already. Like I've done this and it doesn't go as planned. What's the point of writing it out on paper? Don't ask me. You know, like this is what spirit and the universe and source wants you to know and to do. Like they want you to know that they're supporting you. The energies, okay, are supporting you. Maybe they weren't before. Maybe all the retrogrades weren't supporting that energy. I don't know. But yeah, this is like a dreamer energy. I feel like this month, like it's a great month for you to dream. Don't be afraid to dream, to feel creative, get creative, okay? With your business, with your project, with your goal. And don't be afraid to network and get out there. And also there's it's a great month to learn, okay? Gemini energy number 3. It's going to be a great month for you to learn how to take your you know, something surrounding your business, your work, your stability. Okay, a lot of you could be like working a job. Maybe you lost a job, maybe you got fired from a job. Okay, death energy. Maybe you're thinking about putting an end to a job, the way you, something that you just aren't happy with. And this is a great month to do it, because you're supported by people around you, like a network, social media. I don't know, it could be business partners, investors, depending on what it is you're doing, right? So great energy. I just want you to, I feel like the energies here are a little bit like foggy for me right now when I'm delivering them, because I feel like everyone's going through something different, and sometimes the messages are more clear and precise, and other times it feels like very broad to me. But what I want to get across so far is that you are fully supported, okay, this month. And you have the Emperor card with the Taurus energy number 2 and a number 4. So a lot of you could have the Cancer energy in your chart. You could be Cancers or like Taurus in your chart. I see you guys being very grounded, very assertive this month, like emotionally. You're like not oversharing. You're not really like I feel like you're not really confiding in people, but it's not from a place of like fear. It's just from a place of like you feeling like you're mature, you're growing, like you've grown a lot. Whatever losses and deaths and rebirths you're going through or have gone through, it's shaped you. It's made you go to the next level, Aries, like on your journey and but it's more so like your emotional self, right? Because that's what we're looking into right now. So it's a beautiful energy. I see you guys not, letting your emotions get in the way. You're very level-headed. You know what you want, and you're the emperor of your life, regardless of how things may look on paper or how things feel for you, right? Because this is your block now. Let's move on to your block and challenge. You have the Moon card with the number 5 and the 4 of Pentacles. A lot of fear and uncertainty surrounding your finances for many of you. You don't know how you're going to move forward with your, you just don't know. You feel like you don't know, and you don't like to feel that way. No one does. But, you being the emperor, I commend you a lot. It says a lot about you and your journey and who you've become spiritually, because it's showing that even in the midst of this financial situation or challenge that you're going through, Aries rising, you're still able to be the emperor. And that's beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Like, kudos to you. And just make sure you're not arguing with people over money, fighting about money, fighting with yourself over money. Could be something about fighting. Someone could try to tick you off at work. Don't feed into it, okay? And know that you still, that know that you are focusing on your stability, long-term wealth, family stability. Maybe a lot of you, if you don't have kids, you want to have kids someday. Whatever it is, maybe you do have kids. Either way, keep your eye on the prize, okay? Because the advice here is the Chariot card, number 6 with water sign and 7. So a lot of you, okay, I'm getting 2 messages. A lot of you could be, if you're able to and want to, and you know that this is your message, and take it. But a lot of you, if you're able to and have been wanting to, you're going to be moving. You're moving away from something that was causing you pain and distress, and you're making the decision to put it to an end. This could be a job. I don't feel, for some of you, it could be like, the block here is that a lot of you are trying to purchase a home, purchase a property. Okay, this is the block, and this is the advice. So a lot of you were trying to like purchase a home or purchase a property, or like do something that was going to bring you like stability, and it didn't work out. There were things that you weren't seeing clearly, or things that weren't being shown to you. The universe, I feel like the universe was hiding something from you. And you feel like this thing has been delayed, and it's upset you and caused you a lot of emotional pain. But remember, you're still being very grounded and strong and like whatever. And the advice here is, yeah, I feel like right now you guys are nurturing you're going to be, this is the advice, to take care of yourselves, be kind with yourselves, forgive others, free yourselves from those chains, and find that emotional fulfillment, move towards it. What's going to make you happy, like now, in the interim, not, yes, think about the long term and think about the bigger picture, which I see that you guys are good at doing for many of you. But focus on also like your well-being now, and just cutting out what isn't serving, moving away from what isn't serving, whether it's that job. That's the advice. I mean, the advice here is like, if it's a job, if it's a situation that's keeping you stuck in lack and poverty, and it's giving you less than what you deserve, move away, cut it out. Think about your emotional self and stability, and don't be afraid, because you're being supported. Then you have Capricorn energy, number 10, Knight of Wands. Yeah, I see you guys, like, I see 2 messages. Some of you are moving away from this like devil energy. You're done with this boss, this corporate job, this thing. Okay, you're just so over it. And you're feeling like mid-month towards the end of February, like, it's not in the beginning. Okay, it's like mid-month towards the end, maybe sometime in March, but because energy is fluid, but you're just like, I'm so done. I deserve better. I'm done with this devil in my life. I'm done with the devil in my head. I'm done with the devil in my shoulder. Whatever it is, you're over it. And then for others of you, you're like, and even those of you who resonated with that, you're saying, I'm done with this lack. I'm done with this 4 of Pentacle energy. I'm done with the pain. I'm done with the illusions. I'm done with the fears. I'm done with being mistreated. I'm moving towards this. My 10 of Pentacles, my investments, my assets, my career, my businesses, my entrepreneurial endeavors, my projects, whatever it is. You're moving towards it, and you're making decisions that are going to serve those agendas, those goals. You're no longer going to be caught in this system, okay, that you feel like you've been caught in for many of you, or this corporate job, or this, even a toxic business partnership for some of you. But I feel like if there was a toxic business partnership or relationship or something like that, that's already dead and gone, like in the recent past, or maybe like in the last 6 months. It just, something came to an end. A lot of things may have come to an end, and you're so ready, and look what's coming in for you. This is Sagittarius energy, number 9, with the Sun card. Now, these are new opportunities that are coming in at the end of the month, but they can also fully show themselves within 3 to 6 months. Usually I don't say that, but usually I say 3 months. And I do feel strongly that it can be 3 months, but I want to give realistic expectations as well, because not everyone is going to see it in March, April, May. It could be June, July, or August for some of you. Take that and just remember that this is what's coming in. But I feel also what I'm hearing is that it's not like This isn't something that's happening like that. Like you just wake up one day and it's you're living. No, this is something that it is something that's going to happen like that for you. Like when you look back, and it could be something that's going to be granted, you know, but this is something you're creating. This is something you're creating every day consciously. Your happiness, your joy, your abundance, your prosperity, your wealth. And it starts with you. It starts with your thoughts. It starts with what you allow. So if you're allowing to be yourself to be mistreated or underpaid or overworked or taken advantage of in that business partnership, or, you know, feeling like you're slaving away for something, like something you thought was meant for you, and then you're realizing it's not. You're now focusing with the Chariot and the Knight of Wands and, you know, moving away from all this stuff and the water energy and moving towards happiness and celebration and enjoying your life and doing things in the now that will raise your vibration, bring you happiness and joy, instead of always focusing on the thing that's at the top of the mountain and, oh my God, I want it so bad, and then being miserable in the moment because you are caught by chains. You're stuck by chains. You're carrying like weight on your shoulders is what I'm feeling and seeing. It's like you have all this stuff and baggage that you're letting go of, and you're saying, no, I'm lightening my load. I'm done with this crap, and I'm going to make it to the top of that mountain. But in the meantime, I'm going to have fun with the animals, with the trees, enjoy the view, take it slow. It's no longer are you going to sprint and then be like exhausted. You're going to be one with life. It's a beautiful energy. And it's also like a lot of you could be getting travel. Okay, come back to earth, girl, right? A lot of you could be getting like travel opportunities in the next 6 months. This is like spiritual. This is also like revamping your spirituality. If a lot of you have felt disconnected from like your spiritual practice or the universe, spirit, the divine source, whatever it is that you really connect with, God. Oh my God, I hope I'm not like talking too fast. I'm hearing slow down. Maybe, you know, something. Yeah, but anyway, yeah, slow down. Oh my God, now that it's getting warm again and that the summer is going to come soon, it's like get out in the sun, have fun. Slow it down, girl or guy, right? Enjoy. Have fun like a Sagittarius would. No, I'm kidding. But it's also like just fire energy, so yeah. Okay, this is also like some of you, this, if you have children, it's going to benefit your children as well. Okay, it's not just, you know, it's going to benefit your family, it's going to benefit all of you. There's going to be happiness and joy, and you're focusing on that instead of doing things that are taking you, away from enjoying time spent with your loved ones. Oh my God, beautiful energy. Oh, I love this reading. And anyway, you have the star card, and then you have Aquarius with the number 11. Oh my God, you know who had the same 2 cards, but in a different placement in the spread? Aries Moon. So anyway, but this is, they had it in their block challenge, and you have it in your, you have that combination in your mindset towards the end of the month. You're feeling so good. Oh my God, you're leaving February feeling so good. You came into February with the Death card and the Mars energy, and like that something came to an end and had to like burn to ashes, to rubble, and then you have to like the phoenix rise up again, and like, but I'm seeing baby phoenix, and then you become big and big as you go on, even though you're still the emperor. So but yeah, at the end of the month, like you have this beautiful energy of like feeling like you're connected with your guides, your angels. You have faith in the universe. You have faith in source. You have faith in yourself. You believe in yourself. You believe in your path. You believe in it all. You believe in it all, and you know that it was all worth it. That all this shit you went through was worth it. Aries risings, you're going to see that. You're going to feel it. You're going to know it. You're going to live it and experience it. It's not just thinking it. You're actually going to experience it. And you might You want to call in a soulmate for some of you because you're feeling it like you're in a better place. If you're single, if you're in a relationship, this is going to benefit your relationship. Okay, your new sense of self and life and joy and happiness and all this stuff, you know, good stuff. Some of you may have Aquarius or Taurus in your chart. And then the final outcome is Temperance with Jupiter. Okay, someone else had this too, like Aries Sun or yeah. Temperance, oh my god, beautiful energy. Aries risings. I love it because this is abundance and prosperity that's coming in. Okay, it's your final outcome. It's coming in. It's just a matter of when, and you knowing that it is what matters, right? This is the star card with the Aquarius energy. Your mindset. This is your mindset. This is your final outcome at the end of the month, moving forward into March, April, May, June, July. So be patient, enjoy the journey, enjoy the ride. Remember the advice, remember everything we spoke about, because it's going to pay off. It's going to pay off. I see you guys. Remember, you're no longer focusing on the top of the mountain. You know that that's where you're going and you still want to go there and you are going there. But before you were so stuck on it, and now you're enjoying the climb. Oh my god, that's like, I feel like, oh my god, like I want to get emotional, but no, you're like, I'm not going to get emotional. I'm going to laugh, to have fun, to enjoy, and still be grounded, you know, both feet on the ground, head on your shoulders, and still taking action and making it happen and making money and manifesting new opportunities, but you're enjoying your life. Okay, beautiful energy, and you're getting rid of that thing that that toxic karmic situation. Honestly, it wasn't even karmic because that didn't come out at all. The number 13 that's my way of knowing, because it's a beautiful number as well. It has its positive side, but I use it as my way of. No, yeah, I'm not. What you went through wasn't karmic. It was meant for you. Like you were supposed to go through that, the loss, the pain, the hardship, whatever it was, because it made you who you are today and who you are becoming. And it's but I feel like you guys already know that, so I'm hearing they know that, girl. But sometimes it's nice to hear it. Okay, now let's see what messages we have from your angels. So you have romance and connection with the Death card and Mars. So a lot of you could have been finally, I don't know, moving away from a relationship or healing a wound surrounding a relationship, or I don't know, if you went through like an ending or a death in a relationship or whatever. It could have been a while ago, it could have been recently or whatever, but now you're finally feeling like, I'm open to a new relationship, I'm open to connection, I'm open to friendship or romance, whatever it is. It doesn't have to be a relationship, but you're open now. You're feeling better. You're going to feel better is what I'm hearing. You're going to feel better. If you are in a relationship and there was like a death or whatever, there's a death in how the relationship was, okay? The issues that you guys were having, whatever, and there's going to be a revamping of it, is what your angels want you to know. And I know this isn't a love reading. We'll be doing those later in the month, but so stay tuned for those. But for some reason that needed to come out, because obviously relationship for you is really important, and it caused some sort of pain and hardship in your life that was affecting your sense of self, your emotional self, your ambition, your motivation. I don't know, but that's all come to an end. It's all come to an end. Amen. And so it is. And you're ready for the new path. So divine timing. So these fears surrounding your finances, your stability. Okay, if you've been wanting to purchase a home, your angels want you to know that it will happen in divine timing. If you've been wanting to start a business, it's going to happen in divine timing. Your long-term wealth and success, it's meant for you. You're destined for the things that you want, and because you're the type that doesn't stop going for it, right? So just remember that. Intuition and downloads. Yeah, your intuition is serving you, and your advice, your angels want you to know that your intuition is going to be so strong with the Chariot and the water energy, right? Number 6, you're going to be guided on how to move away from a toxic job, a toxic relationship, a toxic partnership, a toxic anything surrounding your finances. And you're going to be receiving guidance on the, you've been asking for this, like, how do I make this better? How do I get out of this? How do I change this? How do I fix my financial situation? You're going to be receiving downloads and intuitive guidance on how to do it and how to hop on your chariot and move forward. Okay, mid-month especially, you're going to be receiving a lot of these downloads. That way, by the end of the month, going into March, you're going to be very clear, or whenever you're listening to this video, but because it is timeless, but it is a February reading. So beautiful energy. Your angels are supporting you. So keep in mind, okay? Intuition and downloads. Remember that. And then honesty and communication with Temperance. So I just feel like, the angels, they want you to be very honest with yourself, to be honest with them, to be honest with Source when you speak, when you pray, when you communicate with your higher self, with Source, with your heart. Okay. It's a time for you to be honest with people. Communicate what you want. Don't be afraid. Is what your angels want you to know. And while you're waiting for these things and manifesting, your abundance and your prosperity, continue being honest with anyone, for example, who's going to lead you or open a door for you, or don't be afraid to share your truth, your heart with the loan officer, or the the banker, or your boss, or the new boss, or the job interviewer, or your business partner, whatever it is. It's just a great time for you to be honest with yourself and with other people, and communicate. Don't be afraid. Don't hold back. It's your time to go for what it is that you want, and I see you doing that. And anyone who is going to prevent you from that or hold you back, you're moving away from them. You're moving away from all of that. You're not having that anymore. Aries rising. So let's go ahead and see. Ooh. Okay, we got 3 cards. Oh, 4 cards. These are messages from the universe and your spirit guides. Let's go ahead and see what messages they have for you. Hold your vision. Oh my God, hold your vision. You have a dream, you have a goal. You want to get to the top of that mountain. You know what's up there. Maybe even before the very top of the mountain, you have all these other milestones that you want to achieve. Hold your vision. Fixed moon. This is if there's anything in your life that you need to be fixed about, is your goals and your dreams. Don't settle. Don't allow anyone to change them. Don't even share them. Just share them with spirit and Source. And when it's time for you to speak on something, speak on it with someone who's going to help you get it. But emotions are running high. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Just emotions are running high, but it can be an emotional month for you. But remember that you are the Emperor in your emotional self, and you're also embodying Taurus energy. So yes, you can be emotional, but don't let the emotions control your day. Don't let the emotions dictate your routine or your vibration. You still want to keep it up, right? You and your loved ones are safe. So if you've had doubts and fears, your spirit guides want you to know, like maybe you've been fearful of your health or your family's health or something. They're reminding you and they're confirming to you that they're okay. Everyone's okay. Okay? Don't worry. There's no need for you to worry. You're so protected. And then a new start is coming is the last card out. A new start is coming at the end of the month. It's happening now already, but you're going to really feel that in March. You're going to look back and say, wow, I made it through all that and I'm here now. And I feel like you have some tough decisions to make, but if you listen to your heart and your intuition and your downloads, you will be able to hop on your chariot and move towards the sun. So that's what I have for you, my beautiful Aries risings. I love you guys so much. I hope that you enjoyed the reading. If you did, give the video a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you're new, and welcome to the Divine Fam. I'm so happy and grateful that you guys are part of the channel. Thank you for all your love and support. And be sure to check out your sun, moon, and rising placements this week, or this for this segment of your money, career, and finance readings. And also stay tuned for your love and relationship readings. I'll see you guys soon.